Some migrants and some YouTubers are telling that new centers of AIMA will not play much important role, and Portugal immigration will remain same, mean they will be very slow, and they will delay TRC cards, and they will have same problems which earlier migrants were suffering. I will tell you the difference between the new centers biometric and the old biometric. There are some differences. However, time will tell how much differences these are. For example, I will tell you one difference. The biometric of new center, the time taking for migrants will be less, and biometric officer will be able to conduct more biometrics at one time. Do you remember that earlier when people were going with documents, definitely they will possess documents now as well, but when they will meet with biometric officers, the biometric officers will check documents, will analyze the situation, will ask some questions as well, because he is watching these documents first time only. But in this new system of biometric, migrant is bound because he will get a link and he will upload documents before biometric. When he will go to the biometric, definitely their documents have been already assessed by biometric department, biometric officer, AIMA or AIMA news center, and the time will be saved. This is the difference. Second difference, you know that after giving biometric, the migrants were confused, their biometrics were successful or not. For example, some people have falta, they have some problems, they have some pending documents, but AIMA did not inform them and they were waiting for resident card. And after 3 months, 4 months, 1 year, AIMA told you lack this document. It's real cruelty, atrocity, that the people were waiting for 1 year, and after 1 year they have been told you lack this document. It was quite astonishing. Language barrier is also there because they were not able to understand what AIMA is talking about during biometric interview. Now, for this problem, I think new centers resolved this significant problem now, and now the AIMA is sending confirmation email after your biometric. Confirmation email mean your all documents are okay, and we will check these documents and we will send resident card at your prescribed address. By this way, 90% migrants are almost satisfied. That that 90% of personality just wanted to know my case is clear or not. So 90% almost case clear when he will receive confirmation email. Now, biggest question I raised in last clip as well, in which resident card timing will be important after confirmation email. When the migrant will receive, different migrants received confirmation email and that is confirmed, and now they will receive the resident card. This is the now transitional time. This is the testing time of the AIMA new centers. How much time they will take after confirmation email. I think all things will clear when the people will tell that we received card after confirmation email 90 days, 60 days, 30 days, whatever the time is. It means that this is a biggest difference. And the YouTubers who are telling there is no difference, I think we must be little bit hopeful. Pessimistic when we will make pessimistic statements for migrants. The migrants are already in trouble and they listen such news which actually do not exist, because when there is bad news, I myself give bad news. You just saw my YouTube clips. I give bad news as well, but in a very decent way, so that people should not desert. There is no bad news and there is a good news, but you are making good news into the bad news to get the views. I don't understand what is in the minds of YouTuber that when we will convert into the bad news, we will get more views. Views are nothing. Just you need to convince others that they are in a right position and to guide them and properly guide them, properly counsel them, and give the positive point in a much good way, and little bit negative points also tell, but in a such way in a hopeful way, so that they will be able, because all persons, I think, who are genuine, they are getting resident card and they will get resident card. If we will discard them, maybe any heart patient is there and he will listen any fake news or any bad news which actually do not exist. There is difference in my opinion. The time will tell. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I think this opening of new center, whenever government do good step, I think we must appreciate. Thank you.